Newsom declaring a state of emergency to monkeypox cases as they outbreak across the state.
Yeah, Newsom says the declaration is supposed to help expand the state's testing and vaccine efforts. You have KRON 4's Sara Stinson live in San Francisco with an update on that. Good morning, Sara.
Well, that's right. I mean, I'm live here at SF General, where we have seen week after week people trying to get their hands on the monkeypox vaccine, and it's been difficult, many of them being turned away every single day. This proclamation of a state of emergency, it definitely helps. I'm trying to zoom in, and it's pretty dark out here, but there is already a line out here. This declaration of a state of emergency, it gives the Department of Public Health more resources, and hopefully that will help us in the response to this monkeypox outbreak. You can see video of the line from yesterday. It was extremely long, wrapped around SF General multiple times. The city of San Francisco has declared monkeypox a public health emergency. Now the state is doing its own thing to work on strengthening tests and contact tracing, and of course get more of this vaccine, which unfortunately we do depend on that from the federal government. This proclamation also allows emergency staff, or EMS, to administer monkeypox vaccines and helps build a similar infrastructure of what we saw with our COVID response. The governor says they are continuing to work with the federal government to get more of those vaccines, raise awareness about reducing risk, and fighting stigmatization with the LGBTQ community. And we caught up with the Senator Scott Wiener, who says the federal government has really prevented the state from protecting those who are most at risk.
So what the state of emergency declaration will do is it will allow for a much more streamlined approach to setting up vaccination sites and testing sites and so forth. What I am most concerned about is not really about the state response. It's about the federal response and the lack of adequate vaccine supply, because that's the fundamental issue, and that's going to determine whether we control this outbreak or whether it becomes endemic, meaning we're stuck with this virus forever.
In cities like San Francisco, with most of the cases in this state, we have dealt with these clinics having to shut down because they don't have enough of this vaccine. The city received 4,220 doses of this vaccine, and they will be opening up this clinic again this morning at 8 o'clock. They go until noon, and unfortunately, they have to turn people away because they run out of their daily dosage. So, Daria, Reina, it's been a tough one. Hopefully, this helps in some way, but as you heard from Senator Scott Wiener, we need the federal government to step up as well. For now, back to you.
All right, thank you for that update, Sara.
And as big events return to the